Now, investigations have intensified to unearth the actual cause of the fatal Air India plane crash in Ahmedabad. A routine flight turned into a deadly disaster. 242 passengers on board, but there's only one survivor. The black box, it is very critical in the crash investigation, has been recovered from the rooftop of the charred student hostel. Along with it, the emergency locator transmitter has also been retrieved. Both are now being examined to decode what caused the fatal plunge. This black box is actually the brain of the aircraft. It is placed at the rear, at the tail. It records critical flight data and cockpit voices even during crashes or explosions. From pilot warnings to sudden altitude drop, the black box can reveal aircraft's final moments and bring out the truth behind the crash. Amid all this, Indian Civil Aviation Body has also ordered an immediate safety audit of the entire fleet of Air India's Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Air India has also extended full transparency and cooperation in the ongoing crash probe, as well as promised to take care of the medical expenses of all those who have been injured.
Give us a sense to our viewers, as you now have had more time to digest and look at the visuals very carefully. What is this wing flap theory that you believe in some way stopped the flight from getting the necessary thrust, power, and altitude?
Well, what we can observe from the video of the airplane is that, at least for the initial takeoff roll, both engines were producing sufficient thrust to go in flight. You can see that as they take off, the dirt off the side of the runways is dusting up, so they're at full power when they're taking off. They have a normal rotation. What doesn't happen after takeoff is the gear never comes up, and that would happen about 50 to 100 feet. The pilot flying would request the gear to be raised. That never happens. The aircraft shortly after that loses lift, and you could lose lift for a number of reasons. It could be a dual power loss. That's, in my mind, the least likely of the occasions, because we can see that the engines are operating fine as they do the takeoff roll. The other would be that something changed the configuration of the wing so that the flaps were not in a position to create that extra lift. If the airplane loses lift while the gear is down at that slow speed, it's going to do exactly what you saw on the video, which is it's going to begin to waddle and descend, and just you're kind of in a power on descent until it impacts the ground.